The Retail Recession claims Mainpeak. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian Heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. I have my stein of coffee. I thought we'd have a look at this article that a viewer shared to me from Western Australia about another business being hit by the retail recession. It just seems to be happening more and more, doesn't it? It's a daily occurrence right now. And I'll do another video about the significant plunge in retail spending that happened from December. Where's the RBA coming up with this growth figures, everyone? Where's it coming from? Where's it coming from? Because it's definitely not coming from the retail sector. And the reason we need to worry about the retail sector, everyone, is because it's 10% of our workforce. 10% of the Australian workforce. It's not an insignificant employer. Not at all. So another one bites the dust. Legacy Perth outdoor retailer Mainpeak goes into administration. Popular Perth outdoor retailer Mainpeak has gone into administration, joining a long list of businesses feeling the WA retail economy slump. Now, yesterday I posted a video about IKEA cutting one of their main stores, and this was over in Coventry in the UK. Now, a lot of people thought I was talking about Perth. Everyone was saying in the comments, going, is this Perth? Is it Perth? I bet it's Perth. It has to be Perth. Now, what does that tell us, everyone? If people are worried. I mean, I'll bring up the arrears rates, guys, in WA. And also, you know what? I will bring up, hang on, let me get it up, the chart here from Trading Economics. Let's have a look. Got too many screens open at the moment, guys. You can tell I've got the scanner behind me. I'm about to leave the office. I've got Trading Economics. Let's look at the commodities and look at the iron ore prices, because that is going to affect Australia significantly. Where are we going? And WA a lot. So 62% is at FE is at $80, and iron ore is at $83. $83, guys. Look at that jump, that drop. Look at that plunge. That's because of the slowdown in China. Most of our exports go to China. Big chunk of that is iron ore, and big chunk of that iron ore is from Western Australia. The news comes less than 2 weeks after WA fashion chain Jeans West announced it would close nearly 40 stores across the country, and the same day handbag jewellery retailer Colette was placed under voluntary administration. Mainpeak, a WA family-owned and operated retailer of premium outdoor and adventure equipment, was founded by Richard and Sue Lushy in '84 under the name Wild West Adventure Equipment. Yeah, that would probably be a store I'd enjoy going to. You know, going there, imagining actually going bushwalking and hiking. You know, it's been a while actually. I need to get out there more. I'll do some bushwalking videos with the new equipment I bought. The store rebranded and launched as Mainpeak in '95, branching out into small family-owned franchises with stores in Perth, Osborne Park, and Cotslow. A decline in sales saw the brand scale down to 2 stores on Cotslow's Jarrad Street in recent years, which focused on outdoor equipment and paddle sports equipment. So outdoor equipment and canoeing, that type of stuff. Stocking anything from hiking boots to snowboards, the store promised customers reasonably priced, reliable products sold by a freaky, knowledgeable team of half a dozen outdoor-obsessed gear junkies. So this, I would argue that you'd have to have a certain amount of disposable income to invest in expensive hobbies like that. To invest in paddling, snowboarding. I mean, think about it. Snowboarding, where can you even do it in Australia? It's very rare you can get good snow here in Australia. I'm sure you can, but every time I've gone up the mountains, the good snow has been a little pile there. So it's not like European countries, it's not like North America, you're not going to leverage it as much. So I'd argue this would be, something you'd want. Your consumers need to have a certain level of disposable income before they can take advantage of this. And with all the issues that's happening, the decline in natural resources we're seeing now, the decline in, the transition from construction to procurement for a lot of these resource projects over in WA, maybe that's what's happening. Administrator Kim Wallman from HLB Manjud said Mainpeak was another commercial accident in the retail area at a time when consumers were thinking twice about unnecessary expenses. Yes, because I'll bring this up here, guys. This is consumer confidence. We're not very confident. We're all pessimistic. A lot of us, majority of us are pessimistic. It's not surprising. We look at business conditions as well, guys, and business confidence. They're both tracking down too. Anything that is discretionary spending, it's hard, he said. Well, yes, discretionary spending, and it's exactly what I've been saying. This is discretionary spending. It comes down to confidence, and confidence is a bit all over the shop at the moment. Well, yeah. How have you been going with your discretionary spending, everyone? Let us know in the comments. Have you cut back? It's the first thing you cut back. If people are feeling it tight, if work, if you're not getting as much work in, you've got to cut back. And for some people, that may be the first time it's happening. Part of life. It's been a bit of a slow burn over time. Online sales were reducing and they couldn't get stock in. And that, of course, becomes a bit of a slippery slope. Mr. Wallman said creditors were owed less than $1 million, which administrators were trying to recoup through the sale of remaining stock and the Mainpeak brand. So this is kind of sad. I feel sorry for the owners of this business, because it's a small business that they've built up. They would have put their heart and soul into this business, into this brand. It's tough. We're not sure how that will go, but we're going to give it a try and see if somebody is interested in picking up the name, he said. I mean, Mainpeak, that's not a bad name. That's not a bad name. The announcement upset outdoor enthusiasts and adventurers who took to social media to thank the legacy retailer. Sad to see, one user wrote. Thanks, Mainpeak, for all the support to adventure and paddle sports you've given for years. Others lament the closure, which they say left snowboard and ski enthusiasts with nowhere to turn to. Well, that sucks, one posted. What are all the snow bunnies and world adventurers going to do now for gear? Order it online like they have been. Maybe that's what they're going to be doing. The administrator will continue to honour gift cards as long as customers spend the value of the vouchers in full. So you've got to spend the whole thing, and if you can't find something of that value, you need to maybe chuck a bit more money in it. But if you do, you're paying off creditors, guys. You're paying off people who owe money, suppliers who owe money to this business. Probably not such a bad thing to do. If you've ever been in that situation where you have lent money to a business or provided a service to a business, every small business person knows that. Every consultant knows what that's like. Every tradie has experienced that. What do you think, guys? Is this another sign of the continuing retail recession? Do you think Perth is a foreshadow for the rest of the country? Or is it because the eastern coast is more dependent on finance? It could be a lot worse than being dependent on natural resources. Please let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below, guys. What are your predictions for GDP, for wage growth this coming year? Do you think consumer confidence will turn around? What could turn it around? What could turn around consumer confidence? I'm trying to think. Drastic political change? Could that do it? We don't really have an outsider like Trump, do we? Like the Americans have. He's a wild card, an outsider coming in. We don't have a crazy alternative like Sanders. So this new election in the States is going to be very fun to watch. What do we have? It's all a bit the same old, isn't it? They're not quite as exciting. Not quite as exciting. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you're a fan and you want to help a little bit extra, we have a Patreon where you can make a monthly donation. We also have the ability for you to join the channel here on YouTube. We get access to badges and emojis. Finally, we have affiliate links with Independent Reserve, Amazon, and eBay, merch from our own website, Pocket Squares Handmade, and PayPal if you want to contribute that way. Thank you to everyone who's helping this channel, supporting us grow, producing content. Have a great day, and I am about to leave for a site. I'll see you later. Bye for now.